Hey guys, so today is Friday, the 1st of March, 2024. I can't help but look at the news or listen to the news these days without thinking of some almost existential question. Uh, the international news just gotten out of control, but I want to ask you one question to kind of shine light on what is actually going on here. Let me ask you this one question about Trump and Biden apparently now going into campaign mode against each other. So Biden is apparently dealing with a slight law uh, trailing in the polls compared to Trump, apparently. And Trump is tired of waiting for the general election campaigning to start. He's basically trying to move on past the primaries. Uh, But about this Ukraine issue versus the border issue, okay? Um, Remind me of whose idea it was for the GOP to essentially stonewall Obama during his second term. And also remind me of whose idea it was to decide when to start to do that. If I'm not mistaken, it happened as soon as the GOP got the majority in the House. Am I not right? I think they basically lost the majority in the Senate, or was it the House? I forget which one it was. But can anybody help me remember when Obama won, the GOP had a majority in both the House and Senate, but when the next elections came around, they lost the majority in one of the other. It was either the Senate or the House that they lost. You have to help me remember, but I'm pretty sure that Obama was not able to put three, count them, not able to put three Supreme Court justices on the bench. But Trump was. Forgive me if I forget, but Obama was not able to fill thousands of judicial appointees and military appointees during his two terms in office, while Trump was over his one term in office. And Biden had to spend a lot of time and effort trying to get some of these appointee positions filled. That's not even including the one guy was Tommy Tuberville. I forget exactly who's. Was he a football? Yeah, he was a football coach and then went into Congress. He continued the embargo on Biden filling appointee roles in the government over abortion, if I'm not mistaken, or was it over Roe versus Wade? I can't remember exactly what it was. But he had some issue, some hair up his butt about why he was going to continue to block all these appointees from being confirmed or even heard, these nominees from being confirmed, even after Trump left office. Now, I find it the height of insolence almost to have a congressman bitch and moan about things not getting done when the GOP controls the House and has controlled the House for the past 3.5 years. Why is it suddenly the candidate's fault that things aren't being done in Congress, but not Congress's fault? This perplexes me. And I think this is the really weird thing about the politics in this country today is that one party kind of seems to be dealing with reality and the other party seems to be dealing with this fantasy. I'm going to say that maybe, each is slightly idealistic towards their own direction. But who is actually talking about nominating the guy for president again who not only screamed and bitched and moaned that the election was stolen from him, filed 60 lawsuits saying that it was stolen from him without being able to provide any proof whatsoever, okay? And in the background of all of this contentiousness, he was actually trying to steal the election from Biden, okay? And engaging in all manner of fraud and illegal activity to do it. The GOP, the Trump's GOP PAC was just recently hit with federal charges for money laundering by breaking the rules about transferring funds from one PAC to another PAC. Okay? They were literally just hit with felony fraud charges for doing this at the county level. For one election in one state that Trump wanted to screw somebody over for not cooperating with his efforts to defraud the voters of Wisconsin. Okay? If things are not getting done in Congress these days, how can you blame it on Biden? Seriously. Versus the guy who inspired the GOP to fail to cooperate with Obama for 2 years. And now is trying the same shtick again. Get serious, people.